Alright, hopefully the video I just filmed like 10 seconds ago is better. It's worse than the one I'm about to do. I talked about wisdom teeth for at least 20 minutes. It's the Ed Carpenter one. Alright, next car up on the list. I just want to do the new garden, okay? I honestly don't care about the rest of these, except for maybe the Rosenquist and Pagano, and the other Pagano and the new garden. You know what? I care about all these, and this one's also a pretty nice one. A little dramatic. I wish I would have done this like a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago. But let's do it. Callum Illott, number 77, Juncos Hollanders Racing Chevrolet for Juncos Hollanders Racing. That he ran before he got kicked out and booted. Oh, I can go into McLaren drama again. Oh, this is fun. Let's do this. All right, Callum Illott. I haven't really thought about Callum Illott since Indy. I think he's in WEC right now. I don't know if he did anything at Le Mans. I know he ran it, but I don't know if he, well, that box is damaged. I don't know what else he really did in that race. I do know the Théo Pourchaire drama now with McLaren, and McLaren's really loving all this drama they're getting, and it's really building up a lot of stuff around him. Oh. One of the hottest properties in world motorsports. And now he's currently running in IMSA, or not IMSA, WEC. Callum Illott, Théo Pourchaire. Who else? Who else has been kicked out recently of Indycar because of, let's be honest, social media or something like that? Although Théo has more money, but it's had a lot of effect on social media, we'll say that. And maybe I should wait actually till the Rosenquist video in the number 6 car to do that. Or until I get the David Malukas. Ah, Malukas! That's another one, although he's still racing. Anyways. That's a bit, it's a lot of drama going on with that team. And surprisingly, Juncos has nothing to do with it now because McLaren dropped their partnership with them, which for some reason has now worked out for them. And now everyone's hating on McLaren, I feel like. And Tony Kanaan, by the way, what the heck. Anyways, this diecast is basically the exact same as the Agustin Canapino, where I explained all that drama as well. I did the Canapino right here. And I am going to get both of these cars for 2024 season, so we're going to get to compare those ones as well once I actually submit the order. You know what? I'm still considering if I should buy it yet, because I'm going to Toronto tomorrow. Today's Friday. The race is on Sunday. I'm going on Saturday. I'm going to a Blue Jays game. I don't know why we wouldn't just go to the race or watch qualifying or something. Whatever, I guess, because I'm the only racing fan in my family half the time. Whatever. I might see if I can stop by. I don't know if they have tents outside. Rogers Center, which is where the Blue Jays play, was really close to the exhibition place where the race. So maybe if I'm lucky, I could somehow manage to walk over there or something. We have to take the train, though, so I don't know. I'm going to see if I can actually just firsthand buy the cars tomorrow at the Jays game, and then I'll go from there. If not, then I'll just order them online when I get home or something. I don't know, because it would save me like $24 in shipping. But I can't use my gift card then, but whatever, I could survive without that. It saves me $20 anyways. I have like $20 left on my gift card. Anyways, $20 left on my gift card, and it's like, that would save my shipping cost. That's about it, and whatever. Who knows? Anyways, move on. Callum Illott. This car is actually really nice, though. I do like those Juncos cars. I really do. And I think I mentioned this in the Canapino video. I wish we got the Indy exclusive, or the IndyCar, the Indy 500 liveries, not the Indy cars. These are Indy cars. From this year for the 2024 cars instead of just the regular paint scheme or liveries, but it's fine. I kind of wish back in 2022 we got the other Callum Illott, because I think that would have been pretty cool to have. I like the white as well. I really did. There isn't much white on this car. Although they have this weird line again on the aero screen. I mentioned this in the Canapino video as well. The lines here go onto the aero screen, but they don't really line up at all. It just looks weird. It really does. I don't know why they did it, but they did. So we're going to deal with it and move on. I'm finally starting to see the JHR logo in this now. At first, I never actually saw it. I actually thought it was a bunch of like blocks put together, like a Tetris thing. Tetris is that game, right? I think it is. But no, it has actually the JHR logo. So let's go with sponsors. There's like none on this car, which I think is why McLaren did a technical partnership with them, so they could put their sponsors on this car. Number 77, Chevrolet NTT Data IndyCar Series. Juncos Hollanders Racing logo, Dallara. Juncos Hollanders Racing, Chevrolet Contingencies, Shell Fuel, PPG, NTT Data IndyCar Series Chevrolet 77, number 77. That's the quickest I've ever done one of these, I think. I've said that a couple times, but there is no sponsors on these cars at all. Now let me show you the differences in these cars, because there's only one real difference I can see. The camera pods are even the same. That's actually ridiculous. The front wing is the only difference on these cars. I am almost certain of it. I remember back in 2020 it was. I just want to talk about this actually. Back in 2020 when we first got the Pato, everyone wanted an Oliver Askew car. I really did as well actually. It would be nice to have a bit of blue on one of the number 7 cars. I just like those cars as well. Like they just looked good. They really did. Anyways, so people bought a second Pato car and then made it would have been what? The camera pod, the side of the wings, of the rear wing, and the front wing end plates, made it blue, and added a 7 instead of a 5. And half the people, like it was probably actually 5 people I knew, had a Oliver Askew car. They could have done that with this car, honestly, and we could have saved ourselves a lot. Although IndyCars now, really, there isn't no point, and this car actually got released. But if one of these cars didn't get released, that's all you had to do, really. Change out the number and change 2 colors on the front wing. Yep. I gotta figure out how to hold this exactly. Right here. This green, it's a little darker on the Canopino, and this green is now black on the Canopino. That's the only difference I see on this entire car, which is wild. Imagine being a spotter. I mean, usually you'd be able to figure it out because Canopino really at the back or spinning. Callum would be giving someone a thumbs up or at the front. But like, there isn't anything differentiating these cars. Like the camera pods are the same, the rear wings are the same. So I don't really get how they figured out which car was which, honestly. Like, maybe if you're, I guess there isn't that many spotters. I guess spotters aren't the biggest deal, but like, which team, like Penske, even when they had the same sponsors, they had different camera pods. Actually, it's the only thing they had difference, I think. I need to check this, but I think that's it. Who else was it? I'm trying to think of. Oh, the Foyt cars. There we go. From 2017, the Foyt cars had the exact same thing, but they had like a different rear wing or something. They had a different camera pod. They had something else that was different as well, but like, just the front wing is kind of weird. Maybe because there's not many ovals, but like, at Indy, I forget the spotter. Also, Power Word's spotter just died or something. I thought I just saw on the news, so I am sorry to hear that. Probably should have mentioned that at some point. Yeah, but I never understand the rule of having spotters. Like, I don't know exactly what it entails and like where the spotters are, because I never hear the spotters actually now I think about it. Like, I don't think I've ever heard them say clear or 2 back, outside, inside, 3, whatever. I don't think I've ever heard them say that, but I think it'd be a bit difficult. I don't know why they wouldn't just change out like the rear wing or something. Make one black, make one green, camera pod exactly the same, or different, like one's black, one's green, you know what I mean? And then keep the front wings different. I feel like that's a pretty good way of doing it, but you know, who goes? Do your own thing. Honestly, if you're a Callum fan, you definitely want to grab this because this is going to be his only ever Indy car ever produced. Although theoretically, he did get a car that was produced, but it was under David Malukas' name. Weird, I know. I don't really know what's going to happen with Callum. I honestly don't. I don't really know what his plan is, but I'm sure he's got something planned. Him and Teo, maybe are going to make up their own IndyCar team at some point. Who knows? It is a nice car. It's simple, but it works. I don't think you need to get both of the 77s or 78s from 2023 and 2024, unless you got like the 78 Argentina car. Maybe you want a new normal livery 78. I really want to get that Argentina car, but I don't think I'm going to get it anymore. So another reason why I want to check Toronto, they might actually have some more vendors. By the slimmest chance, they might have the Argentina car there and the other 2 McLarens from the Indy 500 last year. I'm desperate, okay. But yeah, there isn't much else, there isn't anything important. There are some like actual changes in the livery, of course, and there's maybe a bit of a better differentiation between the 2 cars this year. So if you're picking between the 2023s and the 2024 Hunko set, or cars, it's not a set, I think you want to do the 2024s. I'd have to look again at the video, or not the video, the photos, but I think they're a bit more different maybe, they're a bit better looking, maybe a bit more busier, not too busy, but like more organized than this. It does look like a bunch of blobs half the time. So, yeah, there's that. Anyways, that's about it I have for this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe so you never miss another video. I'm gonna go cry because I realize now I'm probably not gonna get those Indy cards because I'm really good at what do you call it? Delaying stuff, like delaying action. I don't know what it's called. Whatever it is. Have a good day. I'll see you guys all later. Goodbye.